a long time. I didn't know. I did not know. And that is what we sound. That is not how it is. You may be carrying some underlying issues that you don't know. Some other people wake up the same way. The next thing we hear, different story. The Lord will keep you. The Lord will save you. The Lord will cover you continually. Your provisions are not his problem. Let him handle you everything. Actually, you decide to just go do something else. Whatever we planted that was godly for you will not work, because your thoughts have shifted from what heaven wants you to be like. And then you assume another nature, then you become exactly nature. Walking in this life is more dynamic and dramatic than it is understanding the futures that the enemy has projected for you. It's like building something for you that you don't like, isn't it? You give somebody contract to build a 2-bedroom for you, and you went there and saw something else. If you take it that way, that is his product, or not be you. And in the course of your living in that 2-bedroom, anything that happens was because, okay, you are entering, suddenly the roof collapsed. Were you the one? You were afraid to talk to him because you felt he is more superior. No, it's not so. It's not so. It's not so. It's not so. Jesus looking a blind man crying, Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy on me. As he's coming, trying to ply his way because he listened to the sound, the disciples said to him, keep quiet. The Bible says he shouted them all. He resisted whatever they were trying to give him. He refused. Keep quiet, don't disturb them. Can't you see his ministry? The guy, this is not politics. The Bible says he shouted them all, Jesus, thou son of David, have mercy on me. And then Jesus stopped. And the blind man heard him say, bring him here. He said, then for cheat me now. And as soon as they took him, now he's seeing him blind. Oh, hear the question Jesus put forth to him. What do you want me to do for you? He's blind, but that may not be his. He may be looking for money to eat food. Christ must have to work. That is his creator. He knows. But he does not work with robots. He does not work with or work in a vacuum, an empty space. He works with systems. You are a system. Your body is composed of 16, 5, 5, 5, 1. 16 systems to make you walk and talk and sleep and think. There are 16 things that work together. 16 of them. And when any one of them is not in place, you cannot function well. So if that be the truth, on Wednesday I took another dimension. And the dimension I'm taking is, please beware of your thought. Because whatever is in your thought will reproduce after its kind. Because the way heaven thought is, God boy, if you're a wealthy man, your wealth should go to the next generation after you. And then that generation, whether they are 10, is one generation. You give birth to 5 children, is one generation. They belong to one. The second generation is your grandchildren. So from you now it will be 1, 2, 3. The 4th generation is your great-grandchildren. The 5th generation is your great-great-grandchildren. The 6th generation becomes great in 3 places. Triple great-grandchildren. By this time, we'll be covering a period. Now, those generations that have gone 6 is expected to cover 180 years on earth. And whatever you left, if you will still be alive then, you will still have the feeling of it being recycled to the 7th generation, which will now be 210 years. So your goodness today is capable of traveling for the next 210 years. And that was why I raised Apostle up